Hi everyone! Today I'm going to show you how to make chocolate truffles. These are the only two ingredients you'll need, so if you want to know how to make chocolate truffles, then keep on watching. The first thing you have to do is pour in 250 grams of condensed milk. So the next step is to turn on your stove on a low level and keep on stirring. When the condensed milk is more runny and the bubbles come up just like this, then you know it's time to take it off the stove. Pour the mixture into a different bowl. Watch out, this is really hot. The next step is to sift in the cocoa powder, and I do recommend to sift it 3 times beforehand because cocoa powder gets really lumpy quickly. So to avoid that, make sure you sift it 3 times before and then sift it another time when you add it to the condensed milk. Make sure that you add the cocoa powder bit by bit. It should start to look a bit like this, the more you sift in the cocoa powder. Keep on stirring until everything is mixed very well. Sift in a little bit more of the cocoa powder and keep on stirring again. By now it should start to get a little bit harder since the condensed milk is cooling down. After adding all of the cocoa powder, it should look like this. Get a baking tray with some cling foil and start adding the mixture into the baking tray. It might be a little bit hard to add the mixture to the baking tray because it's very sticky, and it should get better over time as the mixture cools down a bit more. But yeah, as you can see, even I was struggling getting it off the spoon and putting it in the tray because it's very sticky. After adding the mixture into the baking tray, all you gotta do is grab a spatula or something flat and start shaping it. So I went for a more rectangular square shape. You can go for whichever shape you like, but I wanted my truffles to be square, and that's why I chose to do this shape. But you can pretty much do any shape you like. I do recommend using a smaller tray depending on the amount you make. I was very much struggling because my tray was really big, so I couldn't get the thickness of the truffles that I wanted to, and my truffles ended up being a bit thinner than I actually wanted them to. So I recommend a tray that's quite small, or increasing the quantity that you're making. When you've got your desired shape and thickness, all you gotta do is wrap the cling foil around it. The next step is to put it in the fridge for 2 hours. Before you get the truffles out of the fridge, make sure to lay a layer of cocoa powder on a baking sheet or anything, a tray or wherever you want to put it on, because it's still really sticky and you don't want to stick to the surface. After 2 hours in the fridge, it's quite hard but still very sticky, so this is why the cocoa powder is there. And personally, I had a lot of trouble trying to cut this and getting the exact shape, so I recommend dusting your knife with a bit of cocoa powder as well, just so that it makes it less sticky. But yeah, it was a hassle trying to cut the truffles. This is after I dusted my knife with some cocoa powder. It went a little bit easier, still quite hard to cut through, but I highly recommend sprinkling some cocoa powder over your knife. After cutting them into squares, I decided to sprinkle some more cocoa powder over it since they're so sticky. And that was basically it. That's all I did. And it really, honestly, tasted really good. So I'm really sad about the shape, but I love the taste. So in the end, it went good. I do wish I could make the shape better, but that's for next time. And yeah, as long as the taste is good, I'm happy with it. And the taste was really good. So if you can get a better shape out of it, this could be a great Christmas present for friends or family, or it could be a birthday present, since anyone likes chocolate. So it would be a nice present, as long as you can get the shape right. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Make sure to share the video if you think someone else might like it. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!